YouTube, RPM out here, got another video for you. This is going to be a re-review, kind of a follow-up. I don't know, what would you call that? On the Sky. So I know I did a video on it when I got it, so I kind of want to go over it, the water engine. I did go out and shoot it, and this one's gun safe. These are snap caps. That was awesome. And I have snap caps in here because I just think it's a good way to show a gun. And I like it when people get on YouTube and clear the gun and all that and say it's safe, in my opinion, when it's loaded. I feel safer, but we're going to use snap caps anyway. Don't you feel safer with the loader gun? Talk to the water ninja. Alright, so just a follow up on this pistol. I do like it, but it does have some issues. Like I said, we went shooting. There's a couple things I don't care for, and the first one is the magazine hold open here is so short or flush that you can't get a grip on it to close the slide. But the other nice thing about it, here, I'll take this out again. So we'll hold the slide open, and it's just really hard to get a grip on. But the one nice thing about it is if you just pull back, now it's loaded. It feels good, it shoots great, flawless. I think we put 5 or 6 magazines through, so that's 50 rounds. We shot, water ninjas tell me we shot 50 rounds through it. This is the SCCY CPX2, and I told you the one was, this is like the follow-up to that. They fixed some problems. I guess they had trigger issues, and that's one of the other things I don't care for this gun is the trigger pull. It is so spongy. Now, like I said, I loaded it's double action only. I loaded a snap cap in there, but the trigger pull is so long. See if you can see this. So right there is where it broke, and reset is right there, right at the end of the trigger. So that's the trigger pull. There's reset, and you can't adjust this trigger because if you look at the, I don't know if we can zoom in on the hammer there. That hammer, got it? Right in here. Okay, that hammer starts coming back the minute you pull the trigger, so all the way back it's pulling that hammer back. So there's no take up, there's no adjustment, you can't make it any crisper, and what that makes that feel like is very spongy. So I mean, all that, it's an 8 to 10 pound trigger pull, which that doesn't bother me. It's just the sponginess, because you got to pull it all the way back till it fires, and then, like I said, resets way at the beginning. And I'll do that one more time. I'll try to get my finger out of the way. So if you can listen for it when the trigger breaks, and watch it. So I mean, it was right at the end, right here is where it breaks, and the reset is right there, and then I'll go the rest of the way open. I mean, it's right at the end. So imagine shooting this gun, pulling the trigger all the way back, and then it breaks, and then to reset. I mean, you can't even refire from there. It's got to go all the way forward to reset and do that. So it just makes that long travel on that trigger makes it feel spongy. You know, it's just weird. I've never had a gun that was like that. Usually you pull it and they'll reset somewhere in there, you know, not way up here. So when I was shooting it, I wouldn't even get the trigger all the way forward before I felt like I could fire the next round on all my other guns, and it wouldn't do anything. So then I'd, you know, let the trigger go all the way forward, and then it would reset. But like I said, that's one issue I have with it, and then the hold open. But shooting it, it was comfortable. Like I said, we shot 50 rounds through it. No jams, no misfires, no failure to feeds, no failure to ejects. I mean, it ran flawless with the exception of this trigger. So for a compact gun, it's nice. It's 9mm. It's a good concealed gun. But if you can get over that trigger, this would be a great gun for you. It's got adjustable rear sights. You know, it's got great sights on it. It's an all-around good gun. My only issue, like I said, is with that trigger. So I got a feeling this is going to be my bug-out bag gun, or my backpack gun, or a truck gun, or something like that. They're not very expensive. They're a couple $100. I think they're under $300. Probably closer toward the $250 mark, but yeah, it's just, I can't, you know, that trigger bugs me, and it bugs me a lot because I don't have any other firearms, pistols, that trigger is that way. They, like I said, they reset here, and their trigger pulls they don't travel that far, and they're just more responsive to me. That's just mushy, you know. So just wanted to recap and revisit this pistol after the Water Ninja and I went out and shot it. It is a nice gun. I mean, it looks good, it feels good, and it fires good. It's very accurate. So, you know, if you're looking at this gun, just be aware of that trigger pull. And I've watched a couple videos on this, and nobody has really mentioned that trigger being that way. So I was unaware when I purchased this gun, but now I'm aware of it. I know how to shoot it. I know how it feels now, and I expect it. But, you know, I have other guns I'd probably rather carry and would rather shoot in a self-defense situation, or just to go out and have fun. You know, it's a fun gun to shoot, but it's not so much fun with that trigger. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.